So how much would you pay for a 2005 Chrysler, probably with a fair amount of miles on it? An anonymous seller on eBay is asking for $1 million. However, this car has some perks, not in terms of what's inside the car, but in terms of its cachet. This particular Chrysler once belonged to President Barack Obama.
So the ashtrays are dirty.
Right. Well, yeah, that's back when he was still smoking. Obama used it back in the days when he was still a senator from Illinois. And we're wondering if this is really worth $1 million. Joining us, Ryan Porter writes for CelebrityCarsBlog.com, and he joins us from Seattle. So, Ryan, are there any other perks? Does this have special accoutrements, leather seats, and other things going on inside?
It is one of the nicer 300Cs. That car's been out since 2005, and it's one of the higher end. But outside of that, no. The fact that it does have, kind of the history of Obama, I'd say that does help, but not at the $1 million price tag.
A Chrysler 300C is it's a nice car, but it's not necessarily a Bentley, right?
Correct. It's not a Bentley, but for the time which he owned it, this was a really popular car. The funny thing is this car was made very popular in music videos, as well as, it was a hot car for athletes to have just because it was it's a good looking car. And ironically, people did compare it to Bentleys.
All right. So, a lot of times people will ask for extra money because somebody owned a celebrity car, right? I mean, that's normal.
Yes. Yep. Absolutely. Cars.
But how much value does that add? How much does it add to the price, the Blue Book value of a car?
Yeah. When it comes to the Blue Book, it really should add nothing. I'd say in a great world, maybe double the price. For instance, at Barrett Jackson Auto Auction in Scottsdale about a week ago, Brett Michaels, he sold a few cars, and ironically, a Bentley that was should have been sold for $65,000 went for $125,000.
Okay, so probably $1 million is not a reasonable price for a 2005 Chrysler 300C.
Absolutely. I'm not sure if you know, but this car actually was on eBay just after Obama's inauguration, and originally the seller was thinking around $100,000. The auction.
So why has the price gone up?
Well, because when it was originally put on eBay, the price skyrocketed to $100 million with fake bidders, which, this has happened too many times, but in eBay's history. But things go on eBay, and next thing you know, fake bids are coming in left and right.
Although people can get all excited and run those bids up, maybe not to $1 million.
Correct. And when this went up, it went up to $100 million. So obviously it was fake. But here we are 4 years later, and the car's back for sale on eBay from the same owner. Although this owner now has enlisted the help of someone who sounds like they're a little bit more savvy of an eBay seller.
And are there
20 seconds.
Ryan Porter, is there any bids on the car yet?
No bids on the car yet. Starts at $1 million, so I doubt it's going to find a bidder.
Ryan Porter writes for CelebrityCarsBlog.com, and
Let's
he
bid
joins us
for it.
from Seattle. Okay, go ahead.
Let's nab that.
Yeah,
that baby.
The minimum bid is $1 million.
That was Snoop Dogg's favorite car.
Is it still?
Yeah, I think so. Back in 2005,
It's been in a lot of rap videos, the 300C.
Yeah.